Hello there. I wanted to do a video today asking the question, is Katie protecting Charlie? And I think it's a valid question, being that Katherine has not pled guilty. She claims her innocence. She probably could get a better deal if she pled guilty and gave up Sigfredo or Charlie or Luis Rivera. She is standing by the claim that she's innocent, and I'm asking you guys to look at this case with an unbiased opinion. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty in this country, so we have to look at the facts, and I appreciate your comments below. Please tell me what you think about these ideas about Katherine protecting Charles Adelson. Okay, the first point that I wanted to make is that she has said on the stand that she is afraid for her life. She does feel safer in jail. I think that that's what she was implying, that if she were to plead guilty and get out, that she does have friends who are in gangs, some of Sigfredo's friends, and she is afraid for her life if she were to point the finger at somebody. The second thing that I wanted to possibly discuss and suggest, that maybe Katherine is still in love with Charles Adelson. They dated for a while, I think about 2 years off and on, and sometimes those relationships can kind of cloud somebody's judgment, and maybe there is a part of her that still is in love with Charlie and wants to protect him, and maybe she hopes one day that she gets out and then they can reconnect, or maybe she wonders if he still thinks of her and this was probably the most significant relationship in her life other than Sigfredo Garcia, who is the father of her children. You know, those emotions can be strong, and she claims that the relationship didn't mean anything to her, but that might not be true. Maybe she is in love with Charlie. Another thing to think about, there's some theories floating around that maybe Katherine possibly blackmailed Charlie after the murder, and it's pretty much proven that Sigfredo Garcia did do the murder, and maybe she wanted more money, and maybe there's proof. Actually, there is proof of her text messages asking him for car repairs, for gifts, for money, and she knows that, so she can't quite point the finger at Charlie because Charlie knows a lot about Katherine, and she is trying to show loyalty to him while on the stand and while in jail and talking to the prosecutors, and not pointing the finger at Charlie or Sigfredo or anyone for that matter. She is staying quiet and showing loyalty. Another thing that has come into question is who is paying Katherine's legal fees. It was maybe suggested, I think 2018 or 2019, that her sister-in-law was paying those fees because she had embezzled some money from her work and had gone to jail for that. And it's also been suggested that possibly Charlie is paying her legal fees. Add to that point, Katherine's lawyer, Christopher DeCoste, and Tara Kowast work in the same office as Charlie Adelson's lawyers, David Oscar Marcus. So the address of Marcus and Moss is 40 Northwest 3rd Street, Penthouse 1, Miami, Florida 33128. Also, the address of Christopher DeCoste is 40 Northwest 3rd Street, Penthouse 1, Miami, Florida 33128. The same exact penthouse. The lawyers are in the same office. It's very possible they discuss the trial together. They communicate through their lawyers while Katherine's in jail, and it's just something to think about. That's all. I'm not trying to say anything or that Charlie pays her legal fees. It's been asked. I'm sure that the Tallahassee Police Department is investigating. Let me tell you about David Oscar Marcus. David Oscar Marcus is Charlie's lawyer. He is a magna cum laude graduate of Harvard Law School. He is known for his creative and unrelenting approach to cases, which leads to wins in trials and appeals. David focuses on high-stakes criminal litigation for both white-collar and traditional criminal matters. Christopher DeCoste, Katherine's lawyer, is a Miami-based criminal attorney with over 15 years of experience. He's handled thousands of clients in state and federal court. He has worked tirelessly in those cases to get the best results, either through significant reduced pleas, successful motions, and acquittals. Simply put, he wants a happy client above all else, not just a closed case. To do this, he approaches a case in different and always creative manner. The regular steps will not always yield the best results. He thinks both inside and outside of the box, applies intensive legal knowledge, and works until he gets what both the client and he thinks is right. He worked as a prosecutor in Miami-Dade. During his tenure, he was selected as a specialized prosecutor with Career Criminal Robbery Unit, where he handled murder cases involving complex facts. He was also selected as a specialized prosecutor for Traffic Homicide Investigation Unit. So DeCoste works with a lot of homicide. David Oscar Marcus works with white-collar crimes. And as you can see, Charlie has gotten Katherine a very, very outstanding lawyer who likes to win cases, and that is another reason why Katherine would be loyal to Charlie. That is, if he is paying her legal fees and helping her win this case. I really enjoy your comments below. Please tell me what you think about these theories, and please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.